Hello everyone, Jack here, and this video is going to be a Hello World demonstration for the LogicStart shield connected to the Papilio Duo board. So what we have here is a new Papilio LogicStart shield, and it's connected to the Duo. And the first thing you want to do is when you connect the LogicStart shield, it can be a little difficult to align all the pins. What I generally like to do is flip it to this side. And then if we could get this to focus, then you want to make sure that you've got all your pins lined up here. And then just go ahead and give it a push down. Push it down on there until you don't see any more pins left. Okay, so for this demonstration, we're going to connect the VGA output. The hello world we're going to do is a VGA hello world. So we want to connect our monitor, and then we are going to connect a USB port of the FPGA. Okay. Then we're going to go to our Design Lab software, and we're going to go to the table of contents and scroll down until you find the VGA Wing Hello World project. Go ahead and bring that up. Okay, once it comes up, the first thing you want to do is make sure you have the right board and serial port selected. So go to Tools. This is the Papilio Duo. We're dealing with the FPGA side now, so we select this, and then make sure you have the correct serial port selected. You can look in Device Manager if you have any uncertainty about which port that is. And then the next thing we want to do is we want to make sure we have the correct circuit associated with this sketch. So this sketch right now, it has a VGA wing circuit associated with it. If we take a look, if we view circuit, we're going to look and we're going to see that this isn't going to work for us, because what it is it's a VGA wing connected to the CH wing slot, which is not, that doesn't match the hardware we have. We have a LogicStart shield connected to the Duo. So we need to change this library to the LogicStart _ shield. Now, if we view the circuit, what we should see is the hardware we have connected now is the Papilio Duo LogicStart shield. And this pinout here, it exposes all of the peripherals, the pins for the peripherals on the LogicStart shield to our circuit. So we have all of our VGA pins, we have our 7-segment display pins, and we have our audio jack pins. So now, if we go and we look at the total circuit, we see that we've got a ZPU soft processor, and we've got an audio pass-through device. This is used to play mod files. And then we have, what's most important for this demo, we have a VGA adapter. And that VGA adapter is connected to wishbone slot 9. There's also a VGA character map on wishbone slot 10. And it all feeds into the hardware connecting to the VGA signal lines. So let's go back to Design Lab, and we're going to want to load this circuit to the FPGA. So we click the Load Circuit button. It'll take just a minute. And what it's doing is it's loading this circuit to the FPGA. Once this is loaded, what we have is we have the circuit actually running on the board, but we don't have any sketch running on the ZPU soft processor that does anything yet. So if we change our view and we look at the camera, and I'm going to change the camera view so that it's looking at the VGA monitor now. So what we see now is that since there is a circuit running on the board that is actually, it's got a VGA adapter, that VGA adapter is actually generating the H-sync and the V-sync signals and outputting it to the VGA port. So we see that our monitor is connecting, it's showing that something is connected. So for example, if I unplug the Papilio Duo now, it goes out of sync and the LED turns orange. Now if I plug it back in, it's going to go back to green, meaning that there's a sync, there's a signal there. But since we're not running a sketch on the ZPUino, we're not generating any VGA signal data yet. So let's go back. Let's look at our sketch. And looking at the sketch, we can see that it's just simply loading the VGA libraries, doing a begin, and telling the VGA library what wishbone slot that our adapter is connected to. So like we saw earlier, VGA is connected to wishbone slot 9, and that character map is connected to wishbone slot 10. So if we go ahead and hit upload, it's going to go out over the serial port, connect to the ZPUino soft processor, load this hello world sketch, and that's going to instruct the VGA adapter what to output on the screen. So now if we change to our video, we see hello world showing up in multiple colors being output to that VGA screen. So that pretty much covers it. It's as easy as that to get a VGA hello world up and running on your Papilio LogicStart.